Welcome back to Crypto Invest
クリプト
Club.
イン
I'm
ベ
your
スト
host
クラブ
Joey.
YouTube チャンネルです。
All right. Ladies and gents, welcome. Today, another simple I got you covered type tutorial. Right. Let's get a nice simple window starting here with the screen recording. All right. Today we got Tony. Tony's like, hey, I'm from BTCC. I saw your latest BitGet tutorial video. I loved it. And would it be possible to make a similar one? Tony, I got you. Everyone has to have an edge, right? Sometimes it's derivatives, futures, or even just having better prices, right? So we're gonna take a look at what BTCC has to offer, what the edge is. And you know, the more tools in our tool belt, the better. The better, yeah. I do like to keep it simple though. My OpenAI days are a little bit behind me. I don't want to quite go all that deep into coding and stuff anymore. So we're gonna keep it very Web 2, very simple internet. This is a camera that keeps following no matter what, does it? No, I don't want active track enabled. All right. Kind of looks like a heart. TCC. Next, let's see. So, they've been around for 14 years. Awesome. Picking up pace, getting exposure. 14 years. That's quite something because, well, it's 2025, so minus 10 is 15. Minus 4 would make it 2011. It's just 2 years after inception. Well, technically you could say 2008, but I think everybody's consensus is 2009 with the Bitcoin white paper, right? So they've basically been here since the beginning. Bit of a red flag, because they've had a lot of time, but I know nothing about them. If they've really been around for 14 years, however, you'd expect them to be huge. That's probably just my ignorance though. I do like how professional everything looks here. I might be a bit of a pessimist here. I also like Tony. Shout out LC Science Tony. We got another Tony up in here. Tony, hello, wie geht's? All right, select cover loss for the first copy trading thing. Ooh, cool. Okay, so $1.50. Do I have any money on my test account? I do not. I should have put some money first. Okay, let's see first. BTCC affiliate, task center, report, commission, account. Okay, so I have an affiliate account, obviously. Invite code. Cool. For users and everyone's sort of the same. So the code, right. Oh, that's one hell of a link though. Do I write all of that down, really? Bro. Okay, so the link is going to be in the description. But I'm just gonna make a little remark here. Let's make like a cute little gem here. Let's pretend I can draw for a second. Okay. And referral bonus. Bonus. I don't know quite what the referral bonus is yet. Doesn't immediately tell me here. They do give handsome commissions. And have a really nice interface for withdrawal and all. So if you're interested in some affiliate marketing, affiliate kind of business, they look really good in that. Very neat interface. Very neat. A lot easier to navigate I am a tiny bit annoyed on one hand that it's a separate link, but on the other hand, feels a lot nicer than what I had with what I have with a lot of the others. You do probably have to like bookmark the link or put it in a spreadsheet or something. Other than that, it seems really nice, but this is not going to be interesting for us for now. It will be for me later for the video description, so check that out later. Now next, let's look at copy trading first and see if we can do a trade. Now our guy Tony did mention the cover loss of 50 bucks, so we want to deposit some money, but let's take a look around first. Copy. All right, if you hover over copy, the first thing we get is futures and a guide on futures. Let's take a look at their resources because we want to make sure that this is that we're up to date here. Let's see what's out there, right? Let's see, BTCC copy trading guide. Let's see what we got here. And we immediately get a sponsored video from Terry. Quite frankly, I don't like the thumbnail. It looks very, oh well. And then we have from BTCC Official, Master Copy Trading, with a full guide in just 2 minutes.
Not sure how to trade, but want to learn from the pros.
Okay, yada yada. So copy the pros, gotcha, how it works. Okay, and
traders at once, with no limits on how many trades you can copy.
Okay, no limits. Oh, cool. And they show the app. Adjust mode, copy trading settings. This is really nice. In the background we have the full menu from our screen here. And this would be the app. Well, I'm gonna stick to web for now, but apps be nice too. Profit sharing, yada yada yada. Copy trade. And I'm assuming this is all futures. And then the settings with stop loss and all the basic functions. Yeah, perfect. Okay, cool. Let's start with that then. Let's just take the first one. Recommended for you. Okay, we immediately get a recommendation in our face. Usually, I'm not a big fan of pop-ups, but I do like that they're literally like, here's a big button for you to click. Makes it stupid simple. Let's see, top trader, win streak master, high profit loss, new to the crew. This is nice. This is very nice, and I'll tell you why. Usually, there's multiple layers of menus where you have to click through, and then it's like the top 5 all have suspiciously good numbers, and you have to go through them, and you have to analyze, and you have to figure out who of them is actually a good trader and who tricked or tried to play the game, or who has like a good track record right now, but they've only been around for like 1 or 2 weeks and they got lucky, or they're pulling some kind of scheme. I've seen it even on eToro, I've seen it on BitGet, and it's not their fault. It's just an issue with how things are structured. However, here you immediately get an instant recommendation. And now this is an assumption on my part, but I would be highly surprised if this is fully automated and there isn't somebody constantly checking who's in the highlight because of the high risk that brings, right? If somebody who isn't perfectly playing by the rules is highlighted like that and a lot of people copy that, you have a lot of volume going there, and then the platform will have issues. And this is, now that I look at this a bit more, I recognize them again. I don't know why, I don't know how they escaped my memory, but yeah, they've been around for a long time. I've seen their logos at Token 2049, I believe, at Decentral, at CoinFest, at near APAC, I think even one of the events in Zurich, whatever. So, recommended for you. Top leaders. Now, top trader, nope, not my thing. Win streak master, I don't like that it bases it on 30 days. I'm a bit more old school. I want a yearly record. But let's see what we have here. High profit and loss, 9%. Pretty insane. New to the crew. Okay, you also see how many people are following them. I don't quite like that it's a little bit too narrowed down. as in I can't, inside the pop-up, click on, say, the whole year or the quarter. I just have 30 days. But I understand why they do that. Now for now, let me click that away and see what we get here. So we have large numbers, pardon me, top picks. Okay, if you click on top picks, it comes back. My copy trades, my email, I mean, that's not a secret. And here you can see, what's interesting with the top picks is that while the top trader has 430 followers, none of them is at the maximum. And a lot of the recommendations, and by that I mean like the bottom two, don't even have a fifth of their capacity. And I'm on the first page, and I mean, I get recommendations of people with like 10 followers. And this is obviously because they have a very high profit loss, but this probably they got like, you know, it could literally just be one very good trade that they haven't touched. Maybe they put a lot of money into Bitcoin 2 months, well, not 2 months ago, like, is it 1 month ago when it, nah, it's been a bit longer since it jumped from 70 to like 100. Well, any swoozies, we try to find something good here. Now I'm a profit loss percentage based kind of guy, but that's just my preference. And I do want to switch it from 30 days to a longer time period, which I can't quite do here. So personally, that's a bit of an oof for me, because now I'll have to manually click on each guy, right? So let's go to the top pick, just go on the high profit loss guy that they suggest. And let's see, let's click on the guy. 3 months. Let's see what we got here. Let's see. In December, he went down quite a bit. Oh man, how could you go down in December? Bitcoin was rallying hard. Everything else followed suit. This is where it doesn't get so easy for beginners. This is not a very good record in my eyes, but Bitcoin. You see how much he puts in. Ripple, Sol, Ethereum, Bitcoin. Half is other. I mean, I get that when someone invests in a lot of different cryptocurrencies that you can't just show them all, because then you'd have a huge list. But the fact that I can't even like click on it and manually see the rest, I don't like that. I mean, obviously, if it wasn't for this other one, I would have said, okay, he's just splitting between the major ones. Not sure if I would put 15% into Ripple when Bitcoin, I would have a very different split here, but yeah. But for copy trading in general, what you want to do, if you have no idea what you're doing, especially, I notice we're not really centered here, are we? You want to have one metric that you're used to. Something like profit and loss, trading record, track record. It depends. They all have different names for this stuff, right? In my case, I like profit loss percentage based. But the fact that I can so easily click through and immediately kind of find everything on the first time using, I have not touched this prior ever. All of this is one take, first time, because this puts all of us, you and me included, in the same shoes, right? Everything I see here is for the first time. Everything I click is for the first time. We're searching together. We're figuring it out together. This means this isn't just a guide from someone who knows what they're doing, but this is also someone who has experience from other platforms, but is just like you on this for the first time, so I can understand how you might be searching and all. Or not, maybe my approach is wrong, who knows. Now let's see what we got. Profit and loss, AUM, forgot what that means, win rate, rising stars. Number of copy traders. Okay, I call this the sheep statistic. Oh boy. Oh boy. This dude has 1,500 followers. Why does he have a higher limit than anyone else? Oh, look at this. Lead trade profit and loss. That is a significant percentage. 40%. He's been in... Do we have a guest? No? Okay. It's been in the very green for a while. I wish I could go back. Oh, we do have a guest. Oh, well. I wish I could go back more than 3 months. Let's see. Trading volume. November. Profit sharing. Number of trading days, half a year. Number of copy trades, 3,000. Crypto trading is no sorcery. See through the trends and set up a stop loss is the way to go. Tip DAR. All right, you know what? I'm just gonna go with the big guy here. Look at that. $50 is the default and also the cover loss on the first copy trade. Okay. Time to deposit $50, let's say. Now, okay. Admittedly, I'll have to edit this out, of course. So, yeah. But, you know, phony. Well, not phony. Phone. Where is thy presence? Time to log in and deposit. I'm kind of surprised Tony didn't prepare me a tiny bit there, but whatever. Dashboard. Okay, what are we depositing actually? USDT. Just any network? Is any network fine? Let's make a new tab. BTC something.com. BTCC.com. I mean, I get it, right? BTC.com was all. Actually, I'm curious. What is BTC.com? I take it that somebody bought it and computing power built shapes the future. A new world built by AI and blockchain. Hash rate references. Okay. This is. Oh. How have I never checked that website? That's insane. I take it Bitcoin. Jesus. I can't type anymore. Bitcoin.com is still the usual. Green design, Bitcoin Cash push. Oh. This has changed quite a bit. Have they dropped Bitcoin Cash? No, the green logo is still there. As confusingly similar as always. Let's see. 1 BCH in USD. How much for Bitcoin Cash? Went up a bit. Okay. Anyways, we want to deposit some USDT here. So we're gonna go on deposit. Fiat crypto deposit. Right. Deposit crypto in 4 easy steps. Interesting. Select the deposit currency, correct. Choose the network. Always double check the network. Easy to burn your stuff. Copy the address. Check the first and last couple letters. And if you suddenly get a cent or like a tiny deposit on your account, some people do that on purpose with people who trade a lot to try and trick you. If you don't carefully look at the address and you copy paste it and you just only always look at the first and last couple digits, I'm sometimes guilty of that, admittedly, then somebody might craft an address that looks extremely similar. Best case scenario for him, there's just one digit somewhere in the middle that's different. Makes a tiny deposit and you just click on that or copy paste that thinking, oh, I'm just doing the usual sending or trading with my address, and you end up sending your money to a random scammer. I call that the address phishing. Whatever the real name for that was again. Be careful with that. So always copy the whole thing. Double check the link, of course. Oh, I clicked something. No, I did not. Okay, all good. So USDT, their default is Tron. Interesting. I prefer BEP, smaller fees in my experience. Different for everyone, huh? Amount, 50. Let's see, deposit address, you can connect your wallet. We recommend over 200 USDT amount to prevent any delays. We'll be fine. No history yet. Let's copy that address and get going. Get good, script. Account dashboard. Go to, where's withdrawals on this one? There. USDT. Okay. Address, boom. Network is BNB, BSC, BEP20. Very unnecessarily complicated. Okay, now let's triple check everything. Let's look at the tutorial a bit later. Whoops, this is me trying to, here, crypto deposit, choose your deposit, amount 50, deposit address, confirmations. BEP20 address, please do not deposit other than USDT minus that network. I like how they mention both. I don't like how they say cryptocurrency other than this USDT BEP20. They should just say other than USDT on that network. Let's see. Well, from what I can see, it's all conform, so we can withdraw. The network is selected is BNB Smart Chain, which according to my, I keep clicking the wrong tabs. According to this is correct. It is, confirm. Continue. Authentication. One, 8, 4, 2, 7, something. Recipient amount. Please note that you will receive an email once it is completed. Okay. Processing. Refresh. 1 out of 15, baby. And let's give it another tab. BTCC.com. Auto login is nice. Doopy-doopy-doo, assets none registered yet. Takes a minute. Now, admittedly, not the fastest, but that's probably why they set Tron as the default. Not their fault. But I don't like paying one TRX as like a fixed sum. I do like when it's more dynamic. Processing 20 out of 15. Okay. I take it that's enough. Let's give it a hard refresh on the page and notification. Dear user, we're thrilled to announce our Get Your First Copy Trade Covered campaign. Designed to elevate your experience. With just one click, you can follow top traders' strategies and make profits with ease. Campaign period, 1st of January until February 28th. So this is 1/1 until 28/2/2025, of course. Cool. You know, we always gotta have those green dollar signs. And a few candles, a few green candles, right? We all love the green candles. All right. Let's see, during the period, maximum coverage per user 50, available spots, the first 1,000 users, only new copy traders to qualify, close the first trade during the campaign period. Okay, all good there. I hope we are among those first bajiggies. So let's hit our assets, and here we go. We have $50 in our account. Okay, time for our copy trade. So 50 USDT. You will invest 50, maximum copy trading margin. Let's see. You're willing to invest in following this lead trader. Once the total margin invested reaches this amount, copy trading will be paused. Okay, 50. Fee, nothing. Copy ongoing positions. Once enabled, copy and ongoing positions. Copy any ongoing positions this leader trader has at market price. Advanced settings. Let's see what we got here. Copy trade contract settings. Auto update. Copy trade stop loss for. Well, we're gonna go with the basic defaults. After all, we're covered from the campaign. Let's see. Copy trade margin per order, copy mode 50, copy ongoing positions enabled, price difference protection 3%, ongoing contracts. Does that say 71 contracts? That's quite a bit. Difference protection, yada yada. Well, this all looks pretty good, so let's just confirm this. Copy trading settings completed. Details. Unrealized profit and loss, $1. Like instantly or what? And it's like melting away. Well, okay, so now we have a copy trade. Little tip, you can you see how it says copy trading home. You can bookmark that, and if all you want to do is have like a somewhat nice crypto portfolio or have it balanced, you don't want to have to do anything, just find your trader, or a couple good ones, and put the amount that you can spare. Let's say we have $1,000 a month we can invest, right? Let's say we have a cute little cake, kazoink, and let's say this is $1,000 with the green dollar sign, yeah, for that great omen. And a little bit of black on top for the visibility. You probably want to split that in like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 parts. Because your hand has 5 fingers. We're keeping it very simple, right? Probably want to have some gold, physical, actual gold. You want to have some SPY 500, classic. You probably want to do some, I'm gonna call it RE for real estate. $200, 1/5, doesn't buy you a house, of course, but there's a lot of tiny decentralized real estate options, and you could also invest in real estate with like a loan and other stuff, and then maybe interest on that loan could be like $200. I know that sounds unrealistic for anything big, but if you have a small place, some $50,000, $30,000 place. I'm in Tokyo right now. The yen crashed quite a bit. $50,000 used to be, what was it, 500,000 yen. Now it's like 300,000. It's a huge difference. $1 is 100 yen before. Now $1 is 160 yen. So like a lot of people end up with very favorable interest rates, favorable leases and rent payments and all that stuff, and some of the contracts, they really end up on $200 a month. Obviously that's like very best case scenario, but anyways, we have gold, SPY 500, real estate. Now we're gonna have our little crypto guy over here, crypto. We want to have a cash reserve. Now the cash reserve in brackets, because obviously inflation's a bitch, let's be honest. They always say it's 2 or 3%. It usually ends up at 5 or 6%, and somehow every 10-ish years prices freaking double. and menu goes from $5 to 10 to 20. Our purchasing power melts away at the same time. And while in the 1930s, one guy could have a house and support the entire family on one salary, now it takes the whole family to somehow get groceries. It's ridiculous. But we have gold, SPY 500, real estate, crypto, cash, and a fifth thing. That's usually a business. It could be your photo studio if you're a photographer. It could be your company's shares. It could be anything that you're personally very good at investing that. Doesn't necessarily have to be time. For example, instead of taking $200 and putting that, you could work a little bit less at your day job or whatever. Take like half a day off or something, which will lead in a salary decrease of about $200 or something, right? Like you could try to use it in many ways, but essentially we have our 5-way split, right? Actually, I messed up. These are 6 items. How did I not notice? This is hilarious. Okay. Well, okay, we do a 6 split. This hand has 6 fingers today. It doesn't really matter if you do 4, 5, or 6 things. Essentially, you just want to split it out a bit. Core item is this, crypto. Now, this could be just buying Bitcoin over time. Obviously, you want a dollar cost average. The price over a long time is going to go up, but it can also jump down and up and left quite hard. And if you get the timing very badly, don't try to time it ever. It's a very shitty way. Instead, when you have this kind of, crazy going thing, just buy all the time, and then you're gonna end up with like a nice average. You're not gonna get the perfect price, but you take luck out of the equation. This is the BTCC DCA, Bitcoin dollar cost averaging strategy. And if all you want to do is invest in crypto as a whole, set yourself up a nice account, pick your favorite exchange, BTCC could be one, could be Binance, and just purchase whatever you can invest in your portfolio into that Bitcoin thing. But if you want to split it further, or if you want to have it a bit more dynamic, a bit more active, a bit more risk-ish, right? Say you don't want to do anything with SPY 500, you don't want to do real estate, you want to have crypto, you want to have Bitcoin, and you want to have, say, crypto, let's say this is crypto trading or something, okay? So this would be crypto trade, right? This is BTC, and this is crypto like before. So here, boom, we might copy a trader. Here, we might dollar cost average, or copy a trader, copy a dollar cost averager, copy someone who just retains his wealth, but still essentially let others do the work. If they suddenly switch their low risk profile in crypto from Ethereum to Bitcoin or something like that, we don't have to watch the market. We don't care. We're copying the best. We just log in once a month, check the numbers, check if our stop loss and everything is in order, take down our little notes in our spreadsheet so we can do our taxes that the government forces us to do, even though they know exactly how much we earn. It's ridiculous. And we're good. We just want to do our numbers once a month. We keep it simple. We also take human error out of the equation as well as luck. Now let's take a look at our copy trade, and it is at minus $13. Boom, baby. This is a horrible result. It's been no time at all, and it is just going to hell, dude. Obviously, for something to immediately crash down from $50 to $35, this is something where it'd be like, boy, cut your losses, end this immediately. This is not looking good. However, we got this little promotion thing going. Now, obviously, I didn't do a lot of research or any research at all. I didn't really check which trader I prefer. It's already recovering a little bit. And just as I said, recover, yeah, okay. Anyways, obviously, you want to have your stop losses in order. And this could also go the other way. It could also be an instant profit. This is obviously a trader who is more on the riskier route or something. His track record seemed really good. I'm not quite familiar why it immediately went into the minus and whatnot. But as a beginner, in these situations, you just take some $50 or something that you can afford to completely lose. Take the default settings, the most obvious way, and if that doesn't work, Then you can decide to move on to a different method or analyze the method more. In my experience, going with defaults as you start, if they don't work, you want to move on. This, however, seems to be solid. Again, we are covered either way. Everything was very easy to set up and everything looked really good. Right now it's down $14. That would be a 20, what was that? $10 would be 20%, so that's like 20, is that 30? Is that 30% loss? Technically. Sounds enormous, but you know, I don't quite care. I don't quite know what's going on with this particular trade. Let's give this page a hard refresh and take a look. All right, let's see. We're not going to hide anything. We're not going to adjust anything. This is one take and one take only. So we're going to see later if this crashes, if we can actually get our cover loss in a follow-up. And if it doesn't crash, cool. Now, let's take a look at some of the other functionality. What I'm personally very interested in is, does BTCC have auto buy, right? This would be where once a week or once a month, you buy a certain amount of Bitcoin automatically with, for example, euros, dollars, or yen, or yuan, or something. Also want to see if you can use ruble. I'm joking, sorry. Actually, that was in bad taste, I apologize. We want to, yeah, here, see, assets now says $36. This is actually quite interesting. You can hover over assets and it will give you a live update. And since we're copy trading, it goes up and down and left and right. Before we had USDT, which obviously doesn't move usually. If it does move, then the crypto world's in one hell of a pickle. But obviously, now we're not on USDT anymore. We are on a copy trade thing with 70 items or something. And look at that. We are down to quote unquote only minus 11 USDT. It was minus 15 just a moment ago. So I have no idea if this trade is gonna survive even the video. I could see this explode in either way. Very volatile, but such is crypto. Now, let's see. Forced liquidation alert. Your margin balance was lower than the required maintenance margin of $18. Please deposit as soon as possible to increase your margin level. Interesting. You've copied and buy at an average price of something, order executed, copy trading. So obviously, it seems that because I set it to $50, did not give it any wiggle room, and because of that, it had some automatic stop losses executed. This is not good, because whatever strategies this trader has in mind, they're obviously not going to be only stop loss strategies. Sometimes you have to be in the red for a while, sometimes you have some predictions and some wiggle room and some juggling to do, and you don't want to interfere with a copy trade mechanics. Now the reason I just clicked 50 and everything is because the interface basically led me to it. This might not be completely beginner friendly. So let's actually, before we move on to the other functions, give it a quick look on copy trading. Read the guides first before you take action, like me. Don't just think $50, whatever. Let's take a look here. So, behavior playbook. Why did my copy trade order fail? Copy trading FAQ, introduction. All right, let's look at the FAQ. Between 10 to 15 of a profit or blah, blah, blah. Detailed rules. Example, net rule, net profit and loss, yada. This is just on the math. When are profits for? How many followers can? Apologies. It's 3 a.m. in Tokyo. Users can set a fixed ratio. Is it possible for to modify their position? Yada yada. Currently, and then all the trading pairs and at the bottom, depending on copy trader, maximum investment amount. Trading stop loss, single take profit, single use. Okay, nothing on that. Introduction to copy trading. What is copy trading? Save time. Investment things. Okay. Let's give this another quick look just to make sure we are interesting. My menu here is not quite updating as it should. Hold up. My copy trade kind of disappeared. completely. Ah, there it is. There it is. Current investment, no dollars. Huh? Okay, this is confusing. Let's take a look at the dashboard. What is going on here? So we have 30. Don't need tutorial now. We have 36 USD here. They update accordingly to the volatile, but like they kind of, I'll be the first to admit I have no idea what is going on here now. This is a weird. So what must have happened is that as soon as I copied the guy, some stop loss executed, canceled the copy trade, and leaves me with $35 now. Okay. And now that's why it says copy trading is at 0 here right now, because I don't have any. But then why is this still here? And why does it not say, why does it say unrealized? Let's see, okay. So it's still here. BTC USDT, that's some kind of future. Current price is this much. Profit and loss. Average liquidity, risk ratio, take profit, stop loss, used. 46, date copied, position order, lead trader, action, and it's an open order. And then we have this one with settings, maximum copy trading margin. You're willing to invest, hence the total invested in. Okay, so if you don't put anything here, must be more than the amount per order. Then you can't even. Okay, I think I did this properly. Seems like we just got a bit very unlucky with the timing. But that gives us a chance to check on that later. Could easily recover. I guess we got some red candles, and if not, we check out that cover loss promotion, eh? Don't just go with the guy, the most popular guy is the lesson here, I take it. Now let's take a look at the, let's see, fiat deposit, P2P, convert. Nice button at the top, affiliates, academy, news blog, yep, about, announce, updates, community feedback and security, markets, futures, looking good. Demo trading for the virtual fund. If you want to play some risky games, but not actually risk money, that's your place to go. You go on futures, demo trading. Means you get paper money, fake money to kind of, play around. Oh, I got some rewards. Receive reward, verified. You verified. Okay, you completed it first, verified. Okay. It claims I got some $30 in rewards, but I don't see that in the assets. So I assume this is credit towards not paying fees or something. Complete your first deposit of 200 or more within 7 days to get a $5 trading fund and some coupons. Receive up to in rewards. Okay, I mean these are cool. Well, we're looking for something right now. Let's see. Spot, trading, benefits, affiliates. Okay. So if I wanted to spot trade, okay. Let's go for the most obvious. Maybe it's inside here. Apologies. Wish I could drink some coffee now, but I'm going to bed after this. So. Buy, market order, trigger limit, so settings, limit order, trigger. So this would be very not automatic. Oh, this is fine if you, even for beginners, because you can just log in once a month, buy, say, the $200 of crypto, and then be done with it. But I do prefer if it's fully automatic. Now, auto buy BTCC. Let's see if they have this. Automatic crypto trading. Actually, the second result seemed better. Binance, auto invest versus recurring buy. Why are they talking about Binance? When we're looking for their BTCC, secure since 2011. Yeah, no joke, 14 years, no joke. Sign up to get 100,000 virtual funds. I quite honestly don't like when they phrase it like that, because obviously they don't mean to give you that amount of money. They mean saving you, like giving you discounts on trading fees and stuff. BitGet is a bit of a bigger offender with that. As much as I love them and their team, the ads are a little bit deceitful. Let's be 1,000% honest. It's a little bit tricky. Like you look at it and you're like, you know. But I mean, I get that this is obvious, as in obviously they're not just going to give you $100, but you know, when you have a PEP USD as one of the most popular futures, you kind of want to make those banners a bit more disclaiming. Let's see about it. Your balance occur. I'm so sorry. Balance recurring loss and terminal steady portfolios and about 100 risk greater. Okay, let's just pull the old. Can I control ADAS? Hang on, I cannot control. Wait. Yo, you cannot control ADAS page. Interesting. Okay. Well, let's see if ChatGPT likes to go for the link anyways. Sorry, I can't copy paste the text somehow. Anyways, does BTCC.com have an auto invest or auto buy function like Binance? I would like to set it up so that it automatically buys Bitcoin every day, for example, $33, using my credit card or USDT or something. And in the case of USDT, you could just deposit USDT, whatever your budget is, and then it would, you know, you want to log in once a month anyways. BTCC does not currently offer an auto invest or recurring buy feature. They focus primarily on leveraged trading options such as USDT perpetual contracts with leverage up to 225x. Oh my god, that is a holy crap, 200 times leverage, Jesus Christ. For setting up automatic daily purchases you might consider Binance. Before proceeding, I'll show you. Okay, well, that's not a big deal. So this is clearly more of a trading platform. The auto buy function missing is not an issue if you simply copy somebody trading in the space for you. So what I recommend in this case, especially if you want to make your portfolio a couple different things in crypto, not just one, and if you have a high risk tolerance, you can use multiple exchanges. Use Binance for the auto buy. And here's a big cool thing about this. If you split it between different platforms, it's way more organized, because you know, okay, on Binance, it just buys me Bitcoin. I just have some Bitcoin there. And then once you hit a certain threshold, for example, $100,000 worth of Bitcoin, right now about 1 Bitcoin, set up a secondary function and make sure this is 1,000% checked and everything's clear and secure, and siphon it off into a cold wallet. I feel 100,000 is the absolute maximum you can keep on an exchange. Quite frankly, if you cannot even go lower, but I understand that you don't want to bother too much with it. Plus there's insurance policies and all. 100K is reasonable. Everything like at that point, however, it becomes critical. So siphon it off. Same with any profits you do on your secondary profile, in that case BTCC, for copy trading. While BitCat also has copy trading, BTCC obviously has futures and perpetuals. Now, this reminds me of singular DEX. However, they are decentralized and do not offer quite that nice of an interface, to be frank. As much as I like singular DEX is really more if your pure focus is perpetuals, especially you trading yourself. Copy trading perpetuals has got to be BTCC. Copy trading, just very basic trades, you might want to give BitGet a try, depending on who has the better promotions. Now, the interface on BTCC is a lot more intuitive in my short experience so far already, but I had quite a lot of experience with BitGet, and comparing the two so far, I'm already a bigger fan of how this is just very responsive. Also, the interface jumps a lot nicer. The UI in general, you can tell there was more time spent into this. And quite frankly, I'm curious, BTCC since 2011, since when BitGet? Let's compare since when is BitGet out. That would be in 2018, 7 years later. All right, so they got quite a bit more time to work on this interface. Well, let's give a check on our. We're down $30 now. Oh, this is like an anti-ad. Man, come on! I thought I took the safest bet. Like this is like you see, you can know as much as you want. You can still completely mess it up. Do not bet everything on one horse. Do not just whatever, right? $20 down. And these $50, we might actually just check out that Cover Loss promotion campaign. Ah, boy. But again, we could also be up $20. That's how it is in crypto. Yeah. Now, if this was any serious trade, I would obviously have done a lot more research, compare, and then pick my favorite and balance it and set stop losses and so on. So, because I want to be able to not look at my account the whole month and not bother and not worry. Now, I'm gonna look at this in the same fashion weeks later. If the money just disappears, you can check out the promotion, I guess. If the money goes up, then quite frankly, I got lucky because I did not do sufficient research and I did not compare at all. I just went with the defaults. That's the easy approach. That's the noob experience that we want to check out here. Now let's see what Tony had to say about this, besides the copy trading. Tony, hello, wie geht's? Tony. Make a profit. Make a detailed video brief. Okay. Now, quite frankly, I'm not a day trader. I understand the fundamentals, but I am not very good at it, one bit. It is very tough, very tough. I don't want to be a day trader. I just buy my Bitcoin on a regular basis. I copy trade to some degree, and I mix my portfolio with a bunch of other things like gold, cash, real estate, and so on. However, that doesn't mean you can't build a balanced portfolio on cryptocurrency as well. And while I recommend anybody who does trading to first do some virtual trading and do your lessons and all, I'm by no means an expert. So, I make my money, I make like slow money, I would like to call it. Not a meme coin trader either. So let's go look on basic functionality. First, can I use Google search to immediately jump to the window that I like if I don't know how to search for it? BTCC, USDT, BTC, and then crypto futures contract, not spot trading. Interesting. Live trading open. I immediately get an offer for 500 times leverage. Holy crap. Oh my god. If you want to bankrupt someone beyond belief, just take some risky position, jam leverage to 500x, some meme coin and watch it explode. But be careful, you might accidentally create a trillionaire. My god, these leverages, that is insane. But hey, more power to the people. It's up to you what you do with these tools. Let's see, contract details, currency limit, and this is obviously not, we want to go to spot trading here. So my bad, with Binance it automatically goes to spot trading. Here it goes to perpetuals. Also, the secondary result is Japanese. I guess it's based on IP and not on language settings. That can be a bit annoying. It's also interesting how I type BTCC. and still get Binance sandwiched into the results. Also have BitGet show up. That usually just shows you who pays for their SEO managers. So let's see, crypto live spot trading price chart. Okay, so that should be the regular one, and the 500x leverage part disappeared. That does make a lot more sense now. Market order, best market, order amount, buy or sell, buy, sell. Okay, order amount. You can just type in, let's say we have from our example, the 200 USDT. Now it actually does not, wait. Oh, okay, that is a bit annoying. I thought I could type in the amount in USDT and it would then automatically adjust the Bitcoin amount that I'm planning to buy, because obviously, I mean, if I just type in 1 Bitcoin, it's 100K, but then I can, I have to do it here. That is a bit annoying. Because now you have to do the math. So I guess the easiest way would then be to do 1 Bitcoin in USDT, right? And then just go here on the Google part, and now you can copy paste it from here and go back. Not a big deal, but a little annoying. Let's get that up to 200. There we go. And then here would be your order. Apologies. And then we have, here would be buy. Now obviously this order should fail because I don't have any money in my account. Order confirmation, limit price, market order, order confirmation. Order failed, balance not enough, all good. Okay, so here you would just once a month log in. Now while it's a tiny tad annoying to type that in, the rest of the interface is really freaking nice, especially with all these tools, very nice to play around with. Zooming out, zooming in. Let's go for, ooh, how juicy can I make this? Available 1 month. Go to date. Oh boy. Oh boy. Don't mind if I do. Custom range. Now, give me 2011 was when this joint started, right? I don't know what month, so it's the 2011. Go to. Oh boy. Now that is a juicy chart. Except it's not. This is the custom range thing totally failed. 1 month. Okay. Maybe a refresh. It's just like one big juicy vertical line. Here's the month. 24-hour change amount. This is man. We had such a great run, and now I'm a little lost. This might be TradingView's fault though. Available hour, go to date. Let's try go to date again. And let's just make that a custom range. And say we want 2000 till 2025. Take whatever time and click go to. Upon which I get nothing back. So I assume there is a 1 month maximum here. Prefer if it was high, but no exchange can really mess with most of the AI engines, search engines, because they will just combine and merge all of the data from everywhere. So you usually end up using Google anyways. Yeah. If you go on max here, this is what I was hoping for to see, to just like type in a fat range and get the whole thing and just kind of derp around with the tools and play inside of here. Unfortunately, it doesn't quite let me do that with just.money for comparison. Let's take the BNB chain. I believe they had exactly that. Was it on spot? Here we also have a similarly nice interface, and we can just zoom all the way out quite fast, and it goes to April. So the default's already quite a lot bigger. Here we have, quite know what that is, honestly. So you can just use your mouse to zoom out here. If I do that here, it just kind of makes it bigger and smaller. And it does that here too, except the range is different. But that would only be relevant. Apologies, for professional day traders, and they already have all this navigation figured out. So in this case, for this part, I recommend going on the paper trade function and then taking it from there. As far as the edge goes, they have a lot of promotions going on right now, not just the cover loss. I see campaigns, VIP programs, referrals. So I see 3 reasons or 3 edges that you can use on BTCC right now. 1, get deep into the copy trades and find the best candidate. 2, go through the rewards programs, especially if you're on a lower net worth and you're just gonna wanna raise a little bit, make a few hundred. I'm joking. That's never how the rewards work, but you can definitely, if you're starting to trade, if you want to get familiar with a trading page, they have great tools. You can definitely use them well and use all the rewards to bolster your forces. And then number 3, of course, their referral and affiliate program, promoting them. So if you maybe not a trader yourself and you just buy some Bitcoin every now and then, you can pick this as one of the profiles to promote and just win the SEO game like we saw on YouTube. If you go on YouTube right now and you type in which exchange crypto best, what we get is, look at this. This guy has Kraken, OKX, Binance, Coinbase, Bybit, and I forgot the name. It's not in there. There is no BTCC here. And then I don't see an immediate answer. Now, I'm not going to click on any of these videos, but like, if you look at this, I don't see the logo pop up anywhere here, right? So very obviously there is an opportunity here. Make a really nice video, and here, we even have someone who just made a tier list. And I don't see the video here too. Okay, these are cryptocurrencies, my bad. So you could make a tier list video, you could make a bunch of videos, articles, whatever, promote them. Use the affiliate program, charge up your account that way, and then use that as fuel for your copy trade or your dollar cost averaging. In that case, manually, once a month is still very convenient and easy. What would now be important would be how easy it is and how functional it is to get your money out. Now, I'm just gonna leave this copy trade and all as it is. I'm curious what happens with it, especially after that sudden death drop. That's funny. Let's go and see how it would look. So we have the deposit options, we have the transfers, and we have the withdrawals. So you can easily send it to a different address. So that part is easy. Now let's see if we can sell BTCC USDT for Euro. Sigiro, Coinbase, Crypto.com. Yes, that's. I keep thinking of the Brave browser. I'm like, what was it again for the website? Kraken, Binance, Coinbase, BitGet, Binance, OKX. So that is not in their offer. Okay, so for liquefying, you'll also have to use other options. So while BTCC is certainly promoting very heavily, they are a bit more limited and niche. Do I recommend them? Personally, I believe, with strong convictions, that the reward programs for anyone who's even remotely interested in trading are very adventurous right now. I can tell at first glance right away that they have very good offers that BitGet will have a hard time to compete with. And then again, every platform has its promotions. Is this a very beginner-friendly platform? Absolutely not. In terms of the default settings and all, they look really beginner-friendly. Very nice UI, but it gives you a bit of a false sense of security. Now let's take another look at the profile settings of account security. Facial verification not completed. Whoops, gotta do that again. Bank card, get 2 USDT when you add a bank card. Device management. Okay, I think we got a pretty good overall tutorial together here. I mean, it really is incredibly easy to get started here. I do believe it's not necessarily the most beginner friendly, also because quite frankly, if I type in BTCC and the word crypto, trading on step-by-step guide, I do have some good resources, but it doesn't quite impress me. Non-KYC crypto exchange review. Non-KYC. Now I did KYC, but this person apparently skipped it.
BTCC, the exchange. Right here, the fee rates, right, for futures. Each, you can see. Yeah, I mean, look at this. It's a lot of coins that they have on the computer.
Okay, I did not. I mean, I just verified myself. I somehow skipped through that. But of course, if you're able to do 0 KYC, and that also explains why you're not able to immediately put it into euros and why some of the functionality is on super high leverage and other stuff. This is an exchange that has very powerful tools that will not hold you back, but it will also not protect you. And while they do make some promotions right now to get new people into the pool, they're essentially giving you a very potent program, a very potent tool to work with. But there's gonna be like, yeah, just, you know, don't shoot yourself in the head, be very careful when you aim, sort of thing, right? They're not gonna take you by the hand all the way. You do gotta know what you're doing. So with 500 leverage on some of their futures, with even the most obvious choice in copy trading obviously being very volatile, this is not a market for faint hearts. This is not the easiest for trading. However, the interface and everything is very beginner friendly in operating it. It does, however, also have no limiters. This is equivalent to someone who's driving for the first time in their whole life, but instead of being next to a driver, like an instructor in a safe car, like a very simple one, they immediately start on a racetrack with a Bugatti or some super mega tech, and so it can go bonkers. Just don't put, just not pedal to the metal, you know what I mean? As long as you're very slow in your approach, this is a fantastic exchange with really, really nice UI. It does have some limitations that I personally, it does bug me a bit, that you can't do an auto buy, that you have to Google up the right amount for your purchase if you were to dollar cost average. But that's just because of the boring type of investor that I am. If you're a trader, if you want a nice copy setup, if you want extreme leverage, if you want non-KYC, if you want any of these things, BTCC might just be the best choice for you, especially with the promotions going on right now that will make this very lucrative. I mean, I obviously messed up the copy trade. I don't have to worry, I'll get the money back apparently. Isn't that insane? And then we have the affiliate program, very generous with, what was it, 30% commission or something like that? I'm not gonna open it now, you saw it. Quite wild. So yeah, thanks very much for joining this. First-hand, uncut POV experience. I do hope to see more people in crypto. You could also just promote crypto, make your money from the affiliate, and bring more Web 2 people into Web 3. Traders, investors, but also just people interested in crypto. Do warn them not to go on anything perpetual leverage if they're new. Give them a nice explanation on DCA, on a balanced portfolio, on dollar cost averaging. Tell them to buy some Bitcoin, make them a nice account, and herpy derp, there they go. Afterwards, let's say they purchased a lot of Bitcoin and it's on their account and all. When they put it on a cold storage after they hit that 100K threshold, or if they want to liquefy it for you for a currency again like like dollars or euros, they will need a secondary platform. So there is a little bit of that manual, a little bit of that workaround. Overall, you don't stay in business in crypto for 14 years, aeons in internet or tech time, right? 14 years, never mind crypto, right? Because that's essentially the entire existence of crypto. 14 years is insane in tech. 14 years ago, my laptop had I didn't even have a laptop. I had like a PS1 and what was it? 14 years, right? Dude, I was like a really, really shitty tower PC. I had like what? 400 megahertz or something? I don't even know. Dude, did I even have internet in 2011? I come from like, you know, very like remote area stuff, kind of, right? Like mountain area and all. Like we were quite behind with tech in our city. Anyways, that was our BTCC.com video. Thank you so much for joining. Let's get our little camera back up. And I wish you all a beautiful start into the new week. Alrighty then. Let's get everything here set up. Shall we?